Good morning. It is Friday, June 5th, and I'm back here for Bed Talk number 56. As you can see, I'm not in bed, but I am in the chair, actually in a hotel. So it took a moment to grab a seat, just a moment of peace and quiet to share this message with you. And it's quite interesting. It all relates to something that happened yesterday. And the topic today is about letting go and trust, is kind of the biggest way to talk about it. So here's what happened. So imagine you get up in the morning, you're in Charleston, South Carolina. You're hustling to get out of, been visiting with some friends for a day or two, hustling to get on the road, get on a call, and you reach in your pocket, you grab your wallet, and you take it out of your wallet because you needed to get something else out of your pocket, and you put your wallet on top of the car, the rental car, and you look at that and say, okay, just remember to put it back in your pocket. And so you get in the car, get on the trip, do your phone call, drive for a couple hours, pull off to get some food and some gas, and reach in your pocket for your wallet, and it's not there. So I think you already know at least part of this story. So it became immediately clear to me what had happened. I had left my wallet on top of the rental car in Charleston, South Carolina. Now I've been driving 2.5 hours. I forget where I was, somewhere in maybe still in South Carolina. And I immediately called my friends who I stayed with and took a couple of hours. And I said, look, can you please check your driveway? The good news was it was a very long driveway, and thought maybe hopefully it just fell off in the driveway. It's kind of rural, but hopefully that's what happened. My friend's wife walks the driveway, nothing. So now I'm in this place of what do I do now? Man, at this point, remember, I'm on a trip, I'm traveling, and I'm going to be on a trip for another 10 days. At this point, I have no wallet, no credit cards, no debit cards, no driver's license, no nothing. And the first 5 minutes was pretty challenging, maybe 10 minutes of like, man, what am I going to do? I got to figure this out. This is not good. Was suggested of, hey, maybe you go back. And I thought, I'm not driving back 2.5 hours. I'm just not. I'm going to trust my friend to look for the wallet and what was in the wallet, and hopefully they can find it. But I was not about to go back 2.5 hours. I just wasn't. It never made sense to me. And I started thinking about it more. But after about 10 minutes, I just let it go. I just let it go and said, there's nothing I can do about it. I can hope my friend finds it. And if he doesn't and she doesn't, then I'm going to have to, get new credit cards, get a new license. I'm going to have to make do, and it's going to be challenging. It's going to be messy, and it's going to be, not much fun, frankly. But I just said, I'm going to let it go. I don't control it. And I knew deep in my soul it's going to be okay. Everything would be okay somehow. I just didn't know how yet. But I really trusted it was going to be okay. And then my friend texted me and said his wife had not found it. And, my girlfriend was saying, I really think you should cancel the cards, or at least one of them. And I thought maybe, I said, but I really have this sense it's going to be okay. It's going to turn up. And I don't know, probably now 3 or 4 hours after discovering that the wallet was gone, my friend calls me, tell me that he's walking down the street, down the road that we got on after the driveway, to tell me that he says, I found one of your cards. And he's literally walking down the road holding the phone as he's walking. And I said, man, that is so great. What card did you find? And I'm telling him what other cards I know are in there. Really was focused on driver's license, credit cards, debit cards. And as he's walking, he keeps going, oh, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. And pretty soon he had found all the debit cards, all the credit cards, my driver's license, my insurance card, my dental card, my AAA card. We're now into the minutia of the wallet. He had even found the cash that was in the wallet, no wallet. He crosses the road, he finds the wallet, and then he finds a credit card and said, the credit card is broken, like it got run over. He now concludes the wallet probably fell off my rental car, got run over. And what's interesting is he finds the other part of this broken credit card, and he tells me, I said, oh my God, it's so funny because that credit card had actually was no longer usable. I just got a new card and hadn't taken the old one out. So fast forward, in the ending of the story is that I left my wallet in the car. It fell off the car. It blew all over the road. But my friend was there to find it. I found everything that's important. He's putting in an overnight package. I will have it later today. Um, Minor inconveniences along the way. And in fact, the one card that was destroyed is a card that's no longer valid. And, a couple lessons. One was be careful when I rush, because when I rush, I forget things like my wallet in the car. But the greater lesson is to just, and I did it today, just let it go. There was nothing I could do about it. It was gone. I could have been mad at myself. I could have been upset. I could have fretted. I could have been afraid. And I really wasn't. I had 5 or 10 minutes. I was just kind of quiet, just processing it. And I said, okay, I don't know how I'm going to figure this out, but I'll figure it out. It'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be okay. I just kept saying to myself, yeah, it'll be okay. And I even had this really strong sense, just trusted that it was actually going to be found. And it was. Now, it could have not been found, and it was still would have been okay. I would have figured it out. I would have gotten the cards, got to the bank. We did find a bank, got the bank, and I was able to write a check and get some cash. Felt kind of like the movie Vacation, except I actually got the cash. So I share this with you today because it's a funny little story. It's a real life story. It just happened yesterday. And to remind you all that, things often don't go our way. And it not the fact that it goes or doesn't go our way or does go our way, but what do we do with that? And to just a reminder that we control so little. And today I got another test of that and feel like I passed with flying colors and had a great outcome too. And was able to laugh about it later and actually started laughing about it pretty quickly. So, quite a story. Uh, yeah, don't put your wallet on top of the car, even if you say you're going to remember to take it off. And trust and let go. So that's my lesson for the day. A little longer story. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe. Keep those close to you that you care about safe and stay connected. And I will see you on Monday.